this is Rob and that's one here. Obviously change format for these Constantine reviews. You are gonna have to excuse me, A for the fact that these reviews are late. I'm obviously very, very ill. I have a huge cough. I'm basically not feeling very well. So I'm gonna literally try and get you as many reviews as I humanly can before my voice goes again. You may find that some of these reviews don't wind up on YouTube until next year. I'm gonna do the very best I can. I am going on a hiatus for Christmas and for New Year's. So I'm basically gonna try my best to get you these reviews up on time. But please note that isn't gonna be necessarily possible. Like I've still got a lot of reviews to get to you guys, so please bear with me. Anyway, I'm here to review Constantine Episode 6, Rage of Calliban. So, this episode is a Halloween story, and it appears to have a lot of story elements that you would find in an Exorcist movie, or in a demonic possession type story. The Exorcist is, of course, one of a very, very popular film, and I would argue that Constantine's version was a little better than the Exorcist version. I'm not normally a big fan of exorcism, but I like the way Constantine had more story than a normal Exorcist movie would. And I really, really liked that. The main theme of this story seems to be about abusive families. And it was interesting to see the parallels between the abuse that we know that Constantine may have suffered in his childhood, to how these children are being abused. It's not like major abuse, but it's strongly implied that these children may have been abused in some way, and that is why this demon is possessing them. And I really, really like that element, because it does show the sort of like the damaging effects of abuse. And abuse comes in many, many different ways. For example, in this story, one of the kids lives with a mother who is very, very strict. And the mother would punish and we're not sure whether the mother would punish the kid, but or how she would punish the kid, but it's definitely implied to be abusive. It's also interesting to see how Constantine reacts to all this. Constantine, as it turns out, more parallels his father than it has more similarities to his father than he realizes. Because Constantine is just very, very, like, mean to these kids. And he uses, and Constantine uses his magic to destructive means. Like, he doesn't care about these kids. And it makes Constantine into a very abusive human being, even without meaning to. Yeah, so I just found that all of that really, really interesting. And we also find out that Astra was actually a child possessed by a demon. And that's one of the reasons why Constantine doesn't like this case. It has too many parallels with Astra. So all in all, I like this episode. I'm not sure what this episode was attempting to do though. I feel like the abuse theme that I talked about was going at a stretch, and it went absolutely nowhere. And I just got really, really confused about what this episode was trying to present. I like the fact that I like the fact that there was a story, unlike most exorcism movies, which just focus on the exorcist at the time. But but I don't know, I just think there could have been a bit more to this story. But yeah. So I'm Robin, that's one here, and I shall speak to you later for another Constantine review.